Hello and welcome to another edition of the Eternal Journey and our resolves, and this is Shimmerpack tokens. So I did see Sunnyvale was playing this on stream, not sure where the deck's come from. Might be Sunnyvale's, could have been Moosh, because I believe they're playing in the ETS today, or yesterday by the time you see this video. And I think this deck's actually quite cool because you get to play Shimmerpack but without actually having Shimmerpack in your deck. So you don't have to worry about just like randomly drawing this 8-drop at any point in the game. Just draw it when you're actually just going to play it and just win on the spot. So there's a lot going on in this deck. It is playing a lot of powerful cards like Teacher of Humility and then Elysian Obelisk with just access to more copies of Obelisk. We've got Crystallize in the board as well here because, well, we are building up a board able to just like play Crystallize and then just kill our opponent. This is like the age-old win condition of Elysian decks since, well, set 1 really. We've also got Unseal as well. There's a bit of interaction here, so probably against like Primal or something like that. Just want to counter the first harsh rule and then just dead him. That's a pretty nice spot to be. Just more access to Equivocate as well. Just able to tutor this card up here is quite nice. But yeah, this deck's sweet. It's not playing much power, but it does have a bunch of ways to sort of fetch it because you do have Find the Way plus Tal's Favoured, as well as just like a bunch of little bits of card draw here and there because you do have like Scout Party, although Scout Party is well after you actually need power. We do have Temple Scribe, that sort of thing, just keep us going. So this deck is also sort of nicer angle than just practice tokens. It is a little bit different, so let's give it a go. Get to the ladder and see what it can actually do. Okay, so here we're on the play. We've got Undepleted Power for the first 4 as well, which is sort of nice. Get to Crest on 1, find whatever, and power shouldn't be an issue because we do have the Talir's Favoured here to make sure we're able to play the Sandstorm Titan on time, so I think we'll keep this. Yeah, if we're getting something super aggressive as well, then the Talir's Favoured does a good job of blocking. Equivocate in the deck's good. If it's not good, that's great because we still get to swap it with the Genab Merchant. We do have 2 playsets of Merchant here. We do have the Primal one and the Time one. Okay, well, Grandin Drone, I feel extremely smart and thin here because we just get to lay down the Talir's Favoured, set up our bar, and then next time we get to, I don't know, play Temple Scribe or something. So the Primal Merchant has got access to nearly everything. The only thing it can't grab exactly is the Obelisk. Yeah, just block there. If our opponent wants to use a trick, let's get past L02, that's fine, but otherwise I'm more than happy just to take the 1 here. Yeah, Humbug Swarm should be nice here as well. No reason to Permafrost here exactly quite yet. So yeah, just, I mean, this is correct. Like, our opponent does need to torch. Like, nothing should be well, beneath your removal. So I'm curious what our opponent's grabbing here. Must be like a Bandit Queen or something. But yeah, just block thing. Continue from there. Actually, let's just play Sandstorm Titan. Because this way we've still got some nice blocks set up if our opponent did get something like a Bandit Queen. Okay, Quarry, so because I saw the torch, I thought this was Stone Sky aggro. But now seeing Quarry and Combust, this must actually just be Grandins. So yeah, we need to be quite aggressive here because our opponent will be able to just sort of go over us. Taking to the skies is always good here. I mean, of course, the Sandstorm Titan is sort of keeping them down at the moment in time. But if we can set up something where we're just able to play a... Yeah, maybe we just want to work towards Crystallize. So I think we'll Temple Scribe first. Great, okay, so we've got our next power guaranteed. We'll just attack him with Sandstorm Titan. If our opponent just like chumps with everything, that's sort of fine. But otherwise, let's just build up here. I don't think we quite need Equivocate yet. I don't think we need Permafrost either. But we're just going to keep being aggressive with the Sandstorm Titan so our opponent deals with it. Okay, so this is madness. Like, Combustion doesn't really do anything against this board. Just block 2 things. Yep, this is fine. So one can devour here or combust, but combust doesn't do much. Probably going to be devouring it. Okay, so got another copy of combust here. Just taking out one of our Humbug swarms, which is like the heads up player. Okay, just like combusting the entire board off just to leave us a 1-1. I don't feel like I'm too far behind here. Perhaps it is the Equivocate we get rid of here, just because actually could get Shimmerpack. Well, yeah, probably figured out we was going to be getting like the Obelisk, but I was considering maybe getting Shimmerpack there and just like try and just keep going wide and just like kill our opponent that way. But yeah. Okay, so same again, get to go up to 4 quite easily. Got some nice interactive piece like I have Curator and the Permafrost, and I've got something to pay us off with this Scouting Party, so I think I will actually keep this. Okay, so it's Crest here. I can probably actually bottom power this hand. Well, I do have a 6-drop, so yeah, let's keep it. I mean, we've got like 8 merchants, so flooding isn't a problem because we've kept to really use the market. So we're against Felon here, which could be a bit of a problem because Hailstorm is still quite good against us. Now, we're not going to be able to pressure our opponent really early. We do need to have the Obelisk out. And of course, the Felon decks now play Burglarize, so they're able to steal your Obelisk, which is quite the blowout. I'm probably strategizing here, so probably I'm just looking for a Hailstorm. But generally I prefer to try and not strategize super early. Also, we do need to be concerned here as well because our Sky Pie can get gobbled up by like a Black Sky Harbinger. So, oh, Falcon Cobra. Okay, fine. We're okay. We're up against a deck that isn't real, or Reanimator. So, this is fine. What do we want from market here? We can't grab Obelisk, sadly. Maybe it is just grabbing an Unseal to protect ourselves, but I could also see getting Shimmerpack because we don't have enough like 2 power in hand. Actually, I'll trade the Frost here for an Unseal. I still want to keep the power because then we can just play the Scouting Party. Also, Unseal is going to be good for us because if our opponent plays like some sort of Grasping at Shadows, I should be able to counter that. That should be pretty good for us. Okay, well, I'm just going to Talir's favoured. I don't mind trading here, just get rid of our opponent's thing on board. And then if our opponent just go for Grasping at Shadows now, we should be able to unseal it. Okay, so the first up Grasping, so I must have had to tutor it there. And now, because we are against what looks like Reanimator, we've got 2 cards in hand and they've discarded a bunch, I think we can probably get away with playing the Scouting Party now. Strategize does let them be able to find it, but if they don't find Hailstorm here, they're in really rough shape because we're just going to draw 4 cards this turn. Have they found it? They're supposed to actually just kill me now. Yeah, let's actually play Obelisk first. Just lets us get for a bit more damage. And then just like the old draw 4 probably pulls ahead, especially when our opponent is just like discarding a card every turn just to try and get the Felon Cauldron going. The old post-combat, give all the guys +1/+1. Nice. So Hailstorm still bites, but next turn we would have got to play Obelisk and just have like double boost on everything, which would have just been well above lethal if our opponent got back Kennedy. Okay, so I think I should do want to redraw this. If this is like Undepleted power, maybe, because we could like initiate into Talir's favoured, but even though the hand looks nice, this still isn't Hearthstone, so let's have to do it this way. Okay, could be Argent Pot, because that is sort of taking a, well, it's making a comeback now. Crest of Wisdom should be good here as well. I think I do want the 4th power because, well, we do have a Shimmerpack to work towards. Also this, we're going to play Teacher this turn, but we've got the Permafrost as well, which should be able to get us through if our opponent plays like a Rip Knife Assassin or something. We'll get to attack there. Opponent could also just play Warcry Faucet and just turn our ability off. What Scott we're playing is like maybe a Revenge version of this deck, and I like the disciplinary weights against opponents with Destiny in the deck. Because as far as I know, the way that that should work is that the Destiny unit will come into play, they'll draw a card, it'll count as an additional card, and that'll cost more. So that's going to bite for our opponent. So opponent did miss a power, so I don't think we actually need to archive Curator here. So look what we've got on the board as well. So we could actually just like really merchant to fetch up Obelisk. I mean, I assume we're just getting chunked here. Could have just curated here just to stop our opponent from drawing the Justice Source, but I'm still sort of fine with this. I feel at the point where we can trade off the Initiate, just grab Obelisk, and then we're just got like a bunch of big beefy boys against, well, no board at all really. Okay, Hash Roll's good there. Our opponent gets to pull the Stone Powder back into the deck. If we just Temple Scribe here, try and hit power. Okay, so we got there. Will we want Archive Curator? This is interesting. Do we really merchant? Because like the only card that I'd want to give up right now is Archive Curator, but it's really good against anything like Macto. I suppose we do have things like Equivocate in the deck, so it should be okay. But I actually think we'll just skip the merchant in. Well, just get to do that, I suppose. Silence this. Just our opponent just get to like nug us for 5 here. I promise to trade 5-1 for our 3-2. That's not the best, but you know, just get taken for damage here. Our 1-4 blocks there 5-1 perfectly. Okay, now I get to see like if the weights worked how I thought they did. Yeah, so 6 costs like, yeah, if you want to pay 6 to get me for 5, that's sort of fine really. Yep, got me. I think we'll just play Obelisk here. Let's just get in with the 4-3. I've got like a 2-2 back to block the 5-1. And then next turn we should be able to just play Shimmerpack, and that should be good. I mean, our opponent has already used a Harsh Rule, like I'm happy with this block. Attacking here. Our opponent tries getting the extra justice, that's fine. Just means there's less things to block next turn. Also, that no block tells me that they've not got a Harsh Rule in hand, because otherwise they just like go for the value, because they're not racing me from here. Oh, so we do have Harsh Rule. Must have just drawn it, because otherwise you definitely just block. So if we can just attack here, let our opponent trade into the 2-2. They're doing like some sort of weird trick with Devour. Nope. And then I'll play the Teacher down, and then next turn we'll be able to equivocate whatever they got to block with. Hopefully get another draw off the Teacher. If this is like a Harsh Rule from the market, which I don't think it should be. Okay. Well, Dark Return doesn't do what you think it does here. It gets them back this dude, but the card they're going to draw off it is going to cost like 1 million. So I actually want to drop power here, so I would do to 5/5. Okay, cool. So if we tap both here anyway, our opponent's like still able to block our things, even if we well, we Equivocate this one, just because it stops our opponent gaining lives. But even if we Equivocated one thing, they still have 2 things left, so they're able to just like still block the teacher. What? Sure. Let's get them for 5/4, I guess. Keep the power in hand because we do still have like 6 merchants left in the deck, and would like to grab something like Shimmerpack or Crystallize. That's aggressive, just like drawing 2 cards that can cost 6 more. I suppose it's less of an issue when you're at 10 power. But yep, happy to trade. Initially the sounds just like doing a wild and cattle impression, just being a 3/3. Then if I put, yeah, so they got the hash rule out of either the board or market. I'm not sure if the animations are showing whether you got things from market quite yet. But our opponent is just like getting the, well, they're able to get back here, that's actually really good. Maybe it's like, yeah, Winchester Merchant. Well, this is going to cost 1 million, so not underneath much pressure here. This is 8 cost on Brun Reaper. Blech. Well, I'm attacking. I think we've actually just run out of gas here, and we're probably going to lose this game. I suppose just have, what, 4 real cards in Redo, and if they do have like Devour and stuff, they should be able to like smack us with the Brun Reaper. Yeah, I think that's it. Able to attack Rose anyway, and then if we have like Devour, we're able to trigger off the Brun Reaper, so give me the old GG's, and then move on to the next game. Well, our opponent's deck seemed pretty sweet there. Not seen like a sort of Revenge Recursion Hydropod deck for quite a while now, so it's like not seen this fall of Hydropod dropped, so cool to see that. Okay, well I like this because we're on the play of Teacher, and then we get to follow up with like a Sandstorm Titan with a couple of Permafrost as well. So it's just nice spots to be in. Interactive and frustrating to play against. Get rid of Initiate. I think Initiate on one's good. Initiate's probably also good with this hand, but we do have the ability to like just, because Teacher should be able to cantrip in this matchup anyway. Well, now we've got to find that way, so we've got like a play next turn as well, which is nice. But it's probably going to be like Permafrost, you thing, play Crest. Yep. I mean, I'll leave that in because that's the sort of thing that keeps happening with Teacher, so I think people have had enough of this card. Maybe the Call Agents wasn't the only thing that should have been changed, but I like Teacher. Oh, sugar. Drop me a drink. Well, I'm on the draw. I've got Teacher in hand and can't play on 2. So obviously just mulligan. I'm definitely hot for Teacher. This sounds a bit more like a traditional sort of like Dirty Elysian hand, which is nice. We also get to work up to the Sandstorm Titan. Ooh, Obelisk. Well, Obelisk makes everything better, so yeah, we'll keep this. Should be good against like a film deck when we've got the Obelisk going. But probably I'm just going to like develop up to Sandstorm Titan first. Well, let's go like, if we draw another body off the Temple Scribe, we might do that actually. Yep. So now we can either play the Initiate or the Temple Scribe here. I think I'm just going to play the Initiate. It means that we should be able to play a Sandstorm Titan next turn, which I think is a bit more high roll. Oh, yep, fine. Like suffocate my thing. So I don't really merchant here. Can grab the Obelisk if we need it, equivalent later. So I think I'm just going to lead on Temple Scribe. Yep, so get lucky. Maybe we should have actually led with the Railing Merchant there, just because we wanted to sort of guarantee playing the Titan on time. But I'm actually also just fine with this, just like play big boy. So playing Suffocate is like really correct right now because it will help you a lot against things like Teacher. But for now, it's just like Curator this, because Deadly is nice, but Sandstorm isn't doing much. Now, would have perhaps like traded if I was opponent. Okay, they're going for the Withering Witch play here. Like rats. Well, got you. I mean, we've not really got them like at all, but we're able to at least like dodge stuff like Vara's Favor. Yarp. And this dude. Really hope to find a power here just so we're able to equivocate this dude out of the way. Actually, that's really annoying. If we equivocate because it's got Face Aegis, so we'll get to have a Harbinger again. Don't just make it bad instead. If I have a Shimmerpack or Obelisk. I think I prefer Obelisk. There's Temple Scribe. Okay, so perfect. Archive Curator is what we are looking for. I'm willing to do this trade here. This is sort of fine by me. Opponent is thinking better of it. Opponent attacks to try and gain life, so probably still just like trade the Sandstorm Titan out. Okay, so they do have the Hailstorm, which is pretty good for him. But next turn is just going to be like Temple Scribe plus Curator. Let's curate this. I think it's actually Talir's favoured. Because this means we can get up to 8 next turn, so we get like double buffs off our obelisks. When our opponent doesn't have lifesteal here, that should be quite rough for him to deal with. Though all these suffocates is great. Right, so sort of out of it a little bit there. But just Obelisk, like crunch our opponent for free here. Opponent can have the card if they want to attack once here, because that'll leave them quite defenseless because we do have like triple buff off Obelisk next turn. What does this attack mean? Does this mean... Yeah, this attack must mean something. You don't attack with both if you've not got like something else to back it up with. Okay, so just now it's fine. That means we get to keep our huge guild here, because Archive Curator is about to get real big. Yeah, just crunch our opponent. Just 7 him, and we should be winning this race. Our opponent's going to draw like 1,000,000 cards with the Feast Caller. Well, we'll just start hoping to find like a blue merchant just so I can get like the... Oh, rats, we don't have... We have Sky Party in the board. But we've got token creators. We'll be able to get in here. Yeah. So attacking seems like it was definitely correct because I probably would have been able to kill our thing anyway. I think at this point, I actually just want to like do the deck thinning thing. It's not a real thing really. But we've got 2 less like dead draws in our deck. Because anything that... I mean, we're dead now because our opponent's just drawn like 6 cards off the Feast Caller. We do need to find like a Scouting Party to get through. Wow. Well, take that. Yeah, let's go on the last game. So, nice to see Found being represented on the ladder again. Okay, so that was Shimmer. And maybe it's not the best against control decks, but it does seem pretty sweet against anything else, a little bit more fair. just being able to have these full access to your market just so many times because we have like 2 play sets. That's just pretty nice spot to be in, really. It's sort of a shame that Xenan Obelisk is so powerful because I would like to have something in here. But actually, yeah, I'd like more stuff in the board that just like both merchants just had a redundancy, like an overlap where they were able to grab everything. But I appreciate just how powerful just having Xenan Obelisk is and just being able to grab Crystallize like in a pinch. Because Crystallize is a real good win condition. But yeah, deck was sweet. It's nice to see people still playing with cards like Shimmerpack. I think this is another great thing about the market is that you can put these cards in your deck without having to actually draw them until they're good. So yeah, people see a bit more Sword of the Sky King, all that sort of thing now. Yeah, thanks for watching. Having that result. See you around.